Welcome back to Conker's Big Let's Play.
I'm
Time to eat some gravity chocolate.
Wesley, and here's Darvo and PW. Say hi.
It's me, Mario.
It's me.
There's
Conker.
Mario. We got everyone here today.
So the last video, I think the game was a little too loud. Tell me in the comments that I will get and will have read before recording this entire thing. What audio levels you like? I mean, I think it's good for them for inventing particles in video games.
Yeah.
I wish the particles in TF2 looked as good as they do in this game.
Imagine if you had a hat that just cried.
Yeah, that would be really good. Unusuals would be more valuable if they had good particles instead of bad ones.
Alright, gamer poll. I'm gonna use YouTube Analytics to put a poll on screen, and I want everyone to sign in. Which crying in N64 game looks better? Bee crying or the sad farmer's mask in Majora's Mask?
Is one of these voiced by Bᴮaᵃrřejnⁿ?
Both are.
I see.
Oh, like, everyone in this game is voiced by, like, random devs at work.
How much? What?
That's a spoonerism of Pepsi Max. Like, their heart just wasn't really... I don't know if that was, like, a secret attempt at, like, getting it by the censors, or they just didn't really think the joke was that funny.
I looked it up. Don't the ladybugs just kick the worm's ass instead of yours or something?
The dung peoples?
Yeah.
I mean, considering this game, I'm pretty sure it's just like some weird context-sensitive action you get like midway through, but I don't remember.
This is one of the levels you can't enter early. This is such a weird hub world.
It is. It kind of doesn't like. It's kind of considering how like linear the game is. It's kind of weird that they have a Super Mario 64 hub world. But I guess that was just
it has a bunch of Dark Souls shortcuts.
It makes as much sense as Firelink Shrine. You're definitely gonna die here.
Yeah, but you need to die to meet one of the characters, so... I think you also can't get 1-ups until you die.
You get slowed down on that, you gotta follow the path.
I wanted to show the funny clipping. Does it just hang out like this until I press A? Yes. That's pretty good.
Just in case you want to see
Imagine
Conker's
if you
corpse.
threw down the controller in frustration and...
So, what happens if you like just don't die for the entire game? You meet this guy again later, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know you." So like,
I'm sure nothing changes. I'm sure he's just like...
I don't think it's possible.
let's see.
I mean, even if you hack it so you don't die, I'm sure he just says the same thing, like a Paper Mario NPC.
This is what passed for comedy in the 90s. I mean,
What passes
I'm not
for
casting
comedy in
shade on it.
Discworld?
It's charming in its own way. It's just like... You have
We
to
have to
imagine
talk-
a world where Fred wasn't at one time the most popular channel on YouTube.
Darvo, you need to say something about Discworld because Duth isn't here to say it.
You can join my Discworld by going to discworld.gg/ I don't think I have an active invite, but I'll put one in the
It's
description.
changed like 8 times.
I don't think any of the skeletons in Discworld have golden teeth.
Oh, I see.
But actually, it makes a lot of sense. He's the same tall as Conker, and presumably he's squirrel death.
I'll be off then.
Yeah, if you think about it, a skeleton squirrel wouldn't have a tail.
Squirrels have strangely human skulls if you think about it. That's why he has big teeth, and look, he doesn't have canines.
Yeah, their neck just makes their heads like always face straight up.
Those are herbivore teeth.
And their mouth is under their chin.
You have 12 lives in this game to represent the 12 lives of Conker's 12 tails. What are the extra lives in Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ?
Hats, I think. Like they're just like the helmet of Billy's costume.
They're like pictures of his head.
Well, that's just what a helmet of his costume is without
But
the head.
it has like his face. It's like an emoji of his face.
I mean, the only difference is that Billy is there or Billy is not there.
Alright, they're called one-ups. And here, Darvo, put this in the video. They look like this.
I don't want to edit these videos.
Give it to me, I'll edit it.
No, I don't want them to be edited. It ruins the bad LP brand.
It's not editing to add an image over the video.
Okay, well, I will just say it is in fact Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ's face and head, and it's the whole thing. Whole deal.
Well, maybe his face is just a mask he wears.
Has anyone
When are you
ever
gonna
seen
LP Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ?
Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ, and whenever they do the remake of it,
I wish.
Well, Bell in Wonderland is just Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ too.
if Banana
Alright.
Blitz got one, I feel like Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ has a chance.
You know what, the Monkey Ball Retro got canceled or whatever. They might have to. All right, Darvo, you don't have the you don't have the ring from the Undead Asylum that lets you walk through Blighttown quicker. You gotta follow the road.
Yeah, I wish I could fix the camera.
It's Silent Hill camera.
I think you don't even have to like try to dodge them. They don't.
Yeah, they can't catch up to you.
I remember watching someone that would just keep going through the grass every time. I don't remember who it was, but
Me?
no. It was like 20 minutes of them doing that.
I think I did that my first playthrough.
I don't think you uploaded... I've never seen you play this game before.
I don't think I did stream it, but... Well, I might have, because Xbox One had the Twitch channel on it.
I've watched you stream this game before.
I definitely haven't seen that.
Oh, Matea's here. What,
Hey, Matea.
do you have anything to say
Our
about the
fourth guest
Hangover chapter?
finally arrived. Do you have anything to say about Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Talking about Conker. You know when Birdie says the guy named Bᴮaᵃrṟnⁿ?
Also, like, not by the Banjo team. This was made by like a specific team that was working on the original Conker since like the beginning of the N64's lifespan. And
Yeah,
so it was like they were almost done with the original Conker, and they're just like, let's make it a different game because there were other platformers on the system already.
Yeah, cash prizes.
Yeah, because I remember if you listen to like the Conker's Bad Fur Day developer commentary that's on YouTube, they're like, oh yeah, we had to make really good graphics to beat the Banjo team or whatever.
Why did they do this voice?
This does have better animation than Banjo, for sure.
Yeah, even the original actually had really good animation. Like they,
I don't think they did much to change that in this. I think it's just the...
Matea,
I mean the original Conker, the one that didn't come out. That one already had like some of this technology in it. Like the dynamic like emotions that Conker expresses. That was like one of the big points of 12 Tales.
I hope you love
you
Manual
played
Long
Crash
Time,
Warped, right?
like, replaces...
What?
You
The-
played Crash Warped, right?
Yeah.
This game came out 1 year after Crash Warped. Don't you think that's like incredible?
This game came out like 2 or 3 years after Crash Warped, but
No, I'm looking at it. It's 1 year after. It's exactly 13 months.
really?
Crash Warped. Yeah, Crash Warped is 1998. This is 1999.
I thought this was 2001.
Nope,
That's Bᴮoᵒyʰsሥ.
Oh wait, I thought this was 2000.
this is 1999.
Are you, really?
Yeah,
I thought DK64 was a 99 one.
this is 1999.
Do British people really call slingshots catapults?
They call them
I
trebuchets.
mean, they're mini catapults if you think about it. So probably.
Yeah, it's why they call flashlights lanterns.
How did they like forget how to make a targeting reticle from DK64?
This is a different team, I think.
No, Conker's Back Friday was 2001.
Yeah, but that's only 2 years after 1999.
It
No,
originally came out in
kinda right.
99, but you couldn't.
I had the release dates right in my head.
You can't find it until 2001.
Well, Pocket Tales started in 1999.
Oh, you're talking about Pocket Tales. I don't know shit about
Well, I
Pocket
wasn't at
Tales.
the time, but now I am.
I think it's like more dignified for humanity if we just collectively pretend this came out in 99.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. It's definitely embarrassing in a few ways, but it's also like pretty impressive.
Yeah, like I had a pretty critical eye when I played this the first time, like in 2015, and it isn't.
Well, you have to remember it's based on like 90s British sketch comedy.
Yeah, it isn't an embarrassment. That's how I'm gonna put it.
I think it's like the first like real like deconstruction and response to the oversaturation of 3D platformers in the market, and I think that shows with a lot of its gameplay. And like a lot of its structure ends up like showing itself like 10 years down the road with games like Uncharted and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that Nathan Drake isn't just a big talking red squirrel.
Why didn't they put Conker and Sony All-Stars Smash Brother Rumble?
I'm also pissed Conker still isn't in Mortal Kombat.
They should have put a Conker spirit in Smash.
It should give Conker fucking anything and anything.
Look, they
Other than VR.
they went to the original design of Thwomps before the big blue Thwomps in Mario.
These are Game Grumps, actually. I'm surprised that you can stand on those without taking like damage, because I feel like they would just hurt you for no reason.
Yeah, that feels like something that this game would do.
I mean,
Just
it
make people
feels
explode
like
with blood.
it feels like you're pushing the engine to its limits, but you are, I'm pretty sure, supposed to do this to get up onto these blocks.
You're probably right. Animation and voice acting is really good. The hitboxes and physics are really bad.
Look at the world building where like you can see the beehive in the background.
Yeah, it's like Rico
Yeah.
Harbor in the background of Piano Land.
Super Mario Sunshine took its notes from this.
I thought there was something up here.
If you think about it, this game is as wet as Mario Sunshine is in at least one way.
7 out of 10, too many water.
I mean, this since Mario Sunshine came out 1 year apart, and that's something to think about.
Yeah, that is something to think about. Was the GameCube already out when this game was out?
No, this was March.
I feel like that's the compare Bubsy 3D to Mario 64 type thing, where it's like the Mario 64 team had technology that this team did not know existed.
No, that's not even what I'm saying.
Do I have
No,
to
I
like
know, I'm
befriend
just
the rat
saying, like-
before I can do this?
You have to find
Yeah,
that guy's like wife. The
Yeah, you have
fucking
to-
wife and
You have to start the quest. Like you walked right past it. You have to like go to where the guy freaking about his wife being on top of him is.
Mario over here. I was trying to talk to him and he didn't want to say anything.
That wasn't the guy. He's like just like jump
Oh.
over the fence.
remember there's two on top of each other.
Yeah. I want to talk to the flower though.
Yeah, that's the part your viewers want to see.
I want it.
Well, you also can't do this.
I-
You have to talk to the bee.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
get the bees to tickle her or whatever.
Yeah, you did. I don't think it's gonna like let you interact with literally anything until you do what they want you to.
Oh yeah, the Thwomp volcano. Are they allowed to say this?
Yeah.
Only on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only
they're
up-
not allowed to say it on Xbox.
I'm pretty sure they censored some of that on the Xbox version for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Xbox has like more sense. Like the Live and Reloaded has more censors for some reason.
I think it makes it better in a lot of ways because it's a little bit funnier whenever you don't know what the
I have
students are saying.
Yeah, I mean, I do hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it's funnier with the censoring."
I'm surprised they censored Conker on Xbox, but Warped didn't get censored on Xbox. I don't know if y'all remember Warped, but
What is
the
Warped?
game-
Warped Tour?
Look up Warped Warped Xbox. Wait, what is
Everyone
this
this
game
is
called?
worse than I
Hold
remember.
on.
Conker's bad for a day.
No. What is this game? What's the game with the naked lady? It's a game show. Is it like Whacked? Like, yeah, okay. I thought that was too stupid to be named something. It is called Whacked. How did this get censored and not Whacked on the Xbox? What was that voice?
It was Jim Bumbo at Rare headquarters. It's him. He did the voice.
Yeah, this game makes a lot more sense when you like completely understand how satirical it's supposed to be. I think when I was a kid, I only really got like, oh, it's supposed to be like a platformer, but instead of for kids, it's funny adult comedy.
Can we agree that this part here is way better than carrying the baby penguin over the bridge in Snowman Land with the two snowman, like to the
No, because you have to do this 3 times.
I still think
It's
that
it's half as good as doing.
I know in the speedrun they just slide down.
I mean, I also just slide down every time
Alright,
I do
well,
that.
if you do this, then yeah, it is worse than the
Can you
snowman
slide? Wait,
thing.
do you drop it when you
What?
slide down?
I think you just. I think you have. I think you can't.
You don't drop it when you slide down.
You got hit by the swamp guy a little bit, so I think you just. I think you just got. I think you just died.
Yeah, I mean you lose the cheese when you get hit by the womp, but in Mario 64, when you slide down with the penguin, you don't lose it.
Oh, you're saying slide. I thought you were saying the speedrunners for Conker's Bad Fur Day slide down with the cheese.
Oh no, I don't know anything about the speedrun for this game.
The most I've seen of a speedrun of this game is a guy trying to like get out of bounds in the hub world and pogging really hard when he does it.
I would too, to be fair.
Mr. Pogger's Penguins.
Can't say that.
Harry Pogger. But yeah, like, the game is bad because it's a parody of games.
If you think about it, Mario 64, you have to deliver the baby penguin twice because the first baby that everyone thinks is the penguin is the fake penguin. Because there's
Kinda cool
one
that
closer to her
Conker
that isn't.
Does the twirl with the jump. Reminds me of Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I like the jump animations.
I'm surprised you haven't taken fall damage yet.
I'm surprised I haven't taken cell damage yet. Yeah, this actually isn't that bad. I don't know why. I think I had trouble with it being boring.
I think you got a better cycle the second time you went through it.
But I think if you
this
just walk up
really
against them, I was like being too cowardly.
Yeah, you just do it like Olmec and Spelunky, you just walk against him. Oh, when are you gonna LP cell damage?
That can't be LP'd.
Whoa, how did you do that? That was impressive, Darvo.
Conker skip.
Whoa, you did it again, sort of. You're dodging them by, like, threading the needle. What other cool gamer tricks do you have, Darvo?
You can do a backflip to get extra height.
Whoa, you did. That was it.
Today I'm gonna show you the 5 secrets in Barn Boys. How to get to the highest coordinate.
I'm gonna show you how to do a fucking infinite in Conker.
Can you beat Barn Boys without collecting any chocolate?
Do you think this will get demonetized for me saying fuck in a Conker LP?
I think Barn Boys is copyrighted by Universal Music Group.
Well, I was gonna do a bit about stuff that happened on when this released, but oh boy. No, but the only things that happened when this was released, like massacres. Oh, I'm not gonna do a bit about that.
Or what?
Massacres.
Oh.
Massacres and 9/11 also.
Oh yeah, I remember on the server calendar, I have every Thursday since this came out as Conker's Bad Thursday, and then I have like was 9/11 a Thursday? I think I called it like Conker's Very Bad Thursday or Tuesday or whatever.
It was a Tuesday. It was Tuesday morning, like the gift shop.
I like how this stack is clearly more than $100.
I kind of wish Conker would just eat the money. Like I kind of wish he would just stuff it in his mouth and eat it.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be $100 if it was $52.
Well, it's 100 is what's left after you drop all of them.
Oh, maybe they're like $half bills or something.
Do you think Conker drinks whiskey or just like normal beer
shows they're
or like
tens.
ale?
Why does this game even have dollars if it was made of British anyway? Shouldn't they be lira or pounds?
Because this happens in America.
Yeah, it's like Earthbound. This is an epic parody of America.
That's why there's barn music playing, because we're in the Midwest.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Why does this barn go so high? I remember having a dream that like I dreamt that Conker's had like insane Mario Galaxy geometry, and maybe that was just real.
That's not just a dream. I like how you could even see the like war level. I don't think I ever appreciated that's what that was.
So there's a lot of Mario ROM hacks. Are there any Conker ROM hacks?
The controls are not tight enough for this.
Oh,
You gotta look where the shadow is.
I was standing on it. I just can't walk in a straight line because the camera keeps moving.
Well, you want to just jump.
it's even more fun. It's even more fun when it's running at 10 FPS and on a blurry
you
TV
have more
screen.
time to react.
Also, this game doesn't have like a Mario 64 shadow. Your shadow like moves away from you when you jump.
It still helps.
Not really.
I mean,
look at what it's doing.
Look, you could be playing this on a Nokia, like the official Grunny's Revenge.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe this got a Nokia release. Do you think that's what Conker's playing on his phone when he pulls it out?
Oh yeah.
Okay, talk to this box.
How?
Talk to him.
What's the talk button?
X.
The guide literally just tells you after you do the block, go inside the barn.
Yeah, oh, there's the entrance right there.
Okay.
Darvo's over here saying that anyone that knows what to do won't be mad at us for not knowing what to do when the front door
would
is
they
wide
really
open.
be that excited to get to this part?
I would be.
This part sucks. You have to kill all the little Muppets.
They're evil Arlo spawns.
Arlettes.
Yeah. I like how they were just hopping around before Conker came in, and now they're like, "Oh, we're gonna kick the shit out of this guy."
How did they get the Mario font for the paint?
Well, it's not the Mario font anymore. They changed it in all 3D All Stars.
Pretty good dialogue.
I feel like this is like a comic strip from like 1950 or something.
I like that they have Toy Story rules too.
I like that T was in seconds while the event loaded.
Also, I like how these like hay bales are just continuing to jump around.
I think you have to anvil them.
You have to get him to fight him. Oh yeah, we shouldn't have looked up the release date. We would've-
Well, they thought it would get delayed.
Were your parents related before they were married?
I like the animation.
This is the first boss, alright?
Yep.
This is the Klungo of this game.
I think this is more elaborate than Klungo.
Well, Klungo is a force field he uses to protect himself.
Only 1/3 of the time.
Yahoo! Oh.
Darvo, you're not supposed to get hit. You're supposed to dodge the pitchfork and
I
have him
like
hit the
how the
heel.
eyes splat.
Yeah, that's a good bit of Rareware continuity.
Why didn't they put this minigame in Star Fox Adventures? Like, Star Fox Adventures should have Fox McCloud running from this pitchfork and killing these tails.
Yeah.
Why wasn't Star Fox Adventures in this?
Why did Fox Adventure Assault have a motorcycle, but not this?
Now that Sunshine is finally out, is Star Fox Adventures the most unattainable GameCube game?
Yeah, when is 3D Star Fox All-Stars?
I think most game games are the most unattainable game.
Yeah, whenever you're talking about GameCube games aren't known for being re-released very often.
I like crappiest and crapiest being two different words.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is probably one of the more unattainable games.
Wait, why did they censor?
Yeah, it's gonna get re-released soon, but it's been,
I
it's
think
been
that's a
unattainable
they
for a
were
while.
consistently censoring.
Yeah, they censored the first stupid bastard, but not the second.
This is probably one of the like 3 jokes that I think are actually pretty bad.
Well, it's a reference to how if you're a pitchfork, you have a really long neck.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia joke a lot better. Several years later.
Oh, well, see, it's a joke on how he doesn't have a neck. Sorry, I had it backwards.
Well, the bad part was that they just bullied him into suicide.
He's still alive! Look, he's fine.
Is that how you spell esophagus in
See, it's like when you try to mow the lawn, but you step on a rake. You know, he tried to do something he couldn't do, so he's like, "Oh, diddly darn, I didn't do it."
Diddle die damn.
It took me like 5 years to figure out that you had to do that.
Look,
Those
Wesley,
things
this
should be
thing is
emoji.
right here.
I told Darvo that.
This you don't have to go
bring the
back and-
beehive from
Yeah,
over
you don't
here.
have to, he wasn't able to activate the bee quest before doing this.
You're getting hung up on the details. The bee is where I said he would be. No pun intended. Can you get the pitchfork down from the ceiling?
I think you go up there next.
I think you have to.
You just get him. You
Yeah, because you have
just
to use
go
them
up
on the
there.
boss.
yeah.
I think
It's
you
like
leave.
the-
I think you leave and come through that new entrance.
Yeah, when you knock down the water tower, he falls down. You know, if you eat chocolate that's been in hay, you might get hay fever.
Well, good thing it was floating over hay.
Yeah, that's why it's anti-gravity chocolate, I guess.
It is canonically anti-gravity chocolate. It's not like a weird representation or anything.
I like Geodude.
Geodude American form.
This is a scary game.
It's a scary world. out there.
Oh, what do you want? What do you want?
You know, in my own country, I'm a king.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Death threw me out.
This is the king of Windy.
I don't care. Good thing anyway. You see how fat she is? Bitch. No, I'm reduced to the states of a bum.
Oh my god, that game just
Yeah, same thing happened to me.
You're like the rest of them. I ain't gonna tell you about that big breasted babe.
Well, big what? Big what?
Somebody got your attention. She's lovely. That's why the wife kicked me out. All I want to do is pollinate them. Oh, she's got sticky ones like you would believe.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I thought you said you had big.
Yeah, over there. Highness.
Hang on a second.
Is chocolate vegan?
Yeah.
Do you think Conker's vegan?
Is milk chocolate vegan?
Is
We haven't
is it
we haven't killed.
Well, no, Conker's not vegan. The first thing in the game is him drinking milk.
Well, there's
Oh yeah.
vegan milk existed in 1999.
What if it's his own milk?
Yeah, he is a squirrel.
Does Conker have the same hoodie as Sans?
Yeah, Sans is just a Conker joke. Sans is death from death in this game is Conker in the future, and then in the future of death is Sans.
Sans
have
has
these
this.
bees as a emoji.
Yeah. And the
San-
flower too.
Sans has the same jacket as Conker and the same pants as Banjo. It's a
Same
reference.
shoes.
Why can't I collect them?
They're hungry.
Those are friends, not collectibles.
You gotta talk to the flower. What are they saying that they censored?
Pissing.
I like that all the enemies are really angry people in New York or something.
You better start practicing your context sensitive because you're gonna have to do these soon.
Ah
Yeah,
shit.
there's the one where you're in a room and it's flooding and you have to do this like super fast.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
It's kind of funny though. If you play Scout in TF2, you can get a weapon that lets you do this all the time.
That's true.
This is a pretty good.
I like how they does that still happen if you do hit him with the first one?
I think that's just what hitting within the box
They
gets you.
recognize that it's hard to do.
Scary.
Can you just jump back down?
I could.
Where you might take fall damage.
I don't want to fight him yet, though. I want to get the.
Oh, I was gonna ask if vegan fuck flowers, like I mean not like in real life, but I mean in the Conker verse, if like flowers were alive like they are in Conker.
If theoretically flowers were sentient and you were a vegan, could you fuck them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consensually, yeah.
Well, that wasn't part of the question.
Pollinate you? That's strange. That's a bit strange. But no, you don't understand. Hey, suit yourself.
I thought there were just bees up here too.
Do you think Conker fucks with his shoes on?
Well, I mean, we're probably seeing how he fucks right now because he doesn't have pants.
Yeah.
These bees were the original Jinjos. This is the first game to have Jinjos follow you.
Aren't you gonna $5 for it?
You should be able to guide the bees to any NPC, and they just fuck whichever NPC you bring them
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I forgot that you needed 3 of them, but I guess I should have expected it because, like as Bᴮaᵃrřejnⁿ says, this game just makes you do everything 3 times.
Well, that's how did you remember it?
At least these are Jinjos and it's not literally the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Why hasn't Simple Flips had a Conker's Bᴮaᵃrřejnⁿ ROM hack competition?
Can people follow you at once?
It's a good question. I don't think anyone's really dying to ROM hack this game.
I am. I'm gonna do it.
Have fun.
I mean, it's probably easier assembly than Mario 64.
Alright, well,
Probably not true.
I don't think that's true, but I mean, I think you know more about assembly than I do, so I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You got more to work with in the engine, I think.
That doesn't make it easier.
I think the game being more complicated makes it harder to hack, I would assume, but I've never tried to hack a video game, so
Mario 64 just crashes if you try to do anything other than with like K's little helper packs.
That doesn't change how responsive to assembly it is, though. Like, it just doesn't have enough memory.
I mean, like, if I programmed something in assembly for Conker instead of Mario 64, I think it would crash less in Conker.
That's fair. That might be true.
That's what I meant, but I didn't word it very well.
I was interpreting the crown as, like, eyes. And, like, that is a weird little secret character. With, like, the bottom of the crown as a mouth.
I found a ROM hack called Mario and Luigi Cola Kingdom Quest.
Now we're talking. Where was the third bees? Was it inside or was it just out on a ledge?
I'm not sure.
It's at the top of the thing.
You're right. Why did I forget? I think I just did. Do you think I can just do the anvil thing now for no reason?
I wouldn't. I mean, I guess if you're going up there, you might as well try, but
I think that's actually the reason why this ladder is here, though.
I think the water still has to drain.
The water cancels your anvil out.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work.
Yeah, but the bees are up here, I think.
I was going to say the reason you forgot they were there is because they're too high up to remember. Oh, they're not all the way up, they're just over there.
I think Conker is a metaphor
God.
for Fall Guys players, because you're happier before you win a crown in Fall Guys.
He laughs.
So, what happens when you do this? Where are you going to be sent to?
Have you seen the squirrel?
Fresh and white. I think the last checkpoint.
What does that mean?
Where are the checkpoints?
When you go in and out of a door.
Okay, well that's not as bad as I was expecting.
I
You
think
just have
it
to
gets
get the
worse
other-
in its war. Did it save my beehives?
You're expecting a lot of this game.
Well, just look in the center of this platform you're on. No, it didn't.
Oh, that's what the purpose of getting up on those rocks was.
Should we all draw Conker fan art and show them all at the end of the LP?
No.
We should all
Why
draw
not?
a different character from memory and make a crowd shot.
Yeah, we should do like a group redraw of the box art.
Conker. Let's play Conker reanimated. I think there's a one up somewhere around here. Yeah.
What is the one up in? Oh, the tails, right? I was imagining like a floating Conker head.
Oh my god. Yep.
What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen
I
that.
think
Dargo,
that was
how
a
do
9
you-
up.
How do you
'cause it
remember
was so
that and
secret.
not any of the other parts in this game?
Oh, it's like the secret one up that lives inside Pomp's fortress and stuff. It wouldn't be a bad let's play if I found all the bees on my first try.
There's one at the very beginning of the area.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got that one. Maybe I didn't. What do they consider the very beginning?
The very beginning of the area, and then there's a bee at the edge of the rooftop where
Is it
you
just low
open the
draw
switch,
distance? Yeah, just low draw distance joke.
where you open the barn doors,
I think I got it.
and then there are 5 bees. So
Yeah, I got the other 4.
okay,
Oh, and they're nice
This
enough to
like
put it
isn't
up.
even textured like you should be able to walk through.
Yeah, I didn't think you could. I totally forgot there was like 2 paths up to this spot.
Are they allowed to do this?
Well, evidently.
She's all yours.
Cheers, little fella. I feel like a new man.
So do I. Conker and fancy going
does that mean she also feels like a new man? Is that what is pollination actually just like gender revitalization?
This is what Bugs Life 64 based its mechanics off of.
Someone should make a Toy Story Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue ROM hack
have
and
to,
just
like,
add
time
these
this?
sunflower trampolines.
You
Yeah,
do.
you have to- it's like a
Oh
note
my
block.
god.
Yeah, they wanted to make that put as many gameplay mechanics into that as possible.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so you can see at least 2 of them are 10s. Jetpacks and bucklers, here we come. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. This has been Conker's Bad Fur Days, Bad Let's Play.
If you're as bad as Conker, comment down below.
Oh, juggle. Only
Comment if you juggled.
comment if you can juggle. I've gotta close the comments. DM me if you could juggle and I'll give you permission to comment.
This-
Hello everybody, still juggling. I like how Conker was like fake juggling there, like throwing them up simultaneously.
Yeah.
You'd think they could have done a context-sensitive shock spring jump pad and saved a lot of trouble from that bee quest. I like how that I
In
spent like
case you
the same amount of
skipped
time
ahead,
not finding the door and not finding the bee.
in case you skipped ahead an episode while getting frustrated looking for bees for 20 minutes, I'm Wesley. That's Darvo, and with us are PW and Matea. We're all co-hosts in this fucked up adventure.
I haven't been introducing myself because A, I'm under the persona Count Luigi for Halloween, and I don't want anyone to know that I'm playing this.
Okay.
It's a secret LP.
I didn't say you were Luigi. You connected the dots there.
Well, you didn't say Sith Luigi, you said Count Fu Luigi.
Oh, I really fucked up. Now I've connected all the dots.
Thank you, Mr. Squirrel. I was hanging out there crying my pretty little knickers like one of them executions you hear about.
Oh, that was a pretty good joke.
Yeah.
What do you want to do about it? I'll do anything for you. It's my business. The whole wide
While this is happening, what was with that Microsoft Studios thing where it's like it inspired everyone to make their own Conker game and then no one did?
Super's Lucky Tale.
It's Project Spark, and I have no idea what the fuck.
Super
Like, no,
Lucky's Tale is canonically a sequel to this.
I guess you're right. I feel like Super Lucky Tail is tiny baby Conker.
Young Conker, if you will.
Yeah, like true young Conker.
It literally is Young Conker. Why did that set him on fire?
well, you know.
Fires of friendship. How
I like
much?
the music.
How much money do you think Bubsy would have to pay Conker to suck him?
I think they do it for free.
Oh, that's good.
I don't really understand this fight.
You gotta get behind them. It's like Dark Souls.
It's like Bomb on Battlefield.
At this point, I'm like,
His hands are in front of him. He hits you with his hands. You want to avoid his...
I can't get back on the horse.
You gotta use your iframes. So you gotta move while you're in your iframes.
Where's more chocolate? Does it not respawn during this? This is just the BᴮoᵒySS thing.
It respawns
That
in
didn't look
both.
like it worked. BᴮoᵒySS.
Oh, I forgot there was like a Bartholomew Kuma, like
Yeah,
symbol
this is-
on this guy.
This is why he's on fire.
Dr. Vegapunk made this guy.
It's pronounced Veggie Punk.
What if he is just like a vegetable man?
Oh, this is why there was an underground section to the barn in my dream. It's because there is one.
I think it's more upsetting that it's real than it not
Was your
being
dream
real.
just of you in another dimension playing this game with no changes?
At this point, I'm starting to think it was. Uh-oh.
This is not
Our
the one
heroes,
with brass balls, right?
our heroes celebrated their victory before the Kamehameha dust cloud settles.
That was good.
This is how they'll introduce him in Smash. That was a Castle Crashers joke.
I guess Castle Crashers is the Conker Verde for the modern era.
I like this guy's internal plexus.
I forget, do I try to make him walk into the electricity, or is it just...
Maybe you hit his missiles back at him.
No, there's a, like, stop button on the back. I just forget if I have to immobilize him somehow.
I think you need to attack to dodge these missiles.
This is really sad. I, like, completely forgot there was this thing where you could just see the death. Could watch Dead Conker for as long as you want. Do you make him jump into these? Or is that a thing that happened later?
You can try it. I think you need to like be behind these pillars to dodge these like missiles because you're not doing a very good job of dodging them.
The guide says you're not. The guide says you're not supposed to be on Frankie until you press the button.
Oh, that would make some degree of sense. Can I get off of him?
I don't know. But you need to flood this room before you zap him. So you need to have him break all these pillars.
There's like a ladder you can climb up on the pillars. I would suggest you attempt doing that. What the fuck is going on? Why is
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you
I
are
hurt my
supposed
leg.
to be on you are supposed to be on Frankie.
I forgot.
Just make a
Conker
beeline
canonically
for
did
behind
this.
the pillars. Yeah, PW, you can't use that ladder until you beat the boss.
Yeah, I thought
No,
that
no,
happened.
Garbo, you go back. You were in the right spot.
Oh, if
You need to have him break all the pillars so you can flood the room.
what do I do to make the missile?
Go, just stay behind the pillar. He'll shoot it if you're behind the pillar.
Just go.
Get further back. Here.
I like his walking animation.
What is the like red light that's visible?
That's his eye.
That's interesting. I don't think this is it.
You have to flood
This
the
game
room.
doesn't
so
telegraph its
You have to
mechanics.
flood the room so that
Yeah, but I don't think I flood the room by just standing behind that pillar and
You
doing...
already broke one pillar. Look, it's broke.
Yeah.
It was like that at the start.
No.
Yes.
Either
He
way,
said-
like,
I'm reading the guide. His rockets will explode against
yeah,
the
I think I
pipe.
need to be like in here to bait the rockets though. Like, I think you won't fire them unless I'm... Apparently... I don't know, maybe I just busted the AI. That seems like a thing that could happen.
Oh wait, you have to lure him. Okay, wait, you have to lure him into the water you broke open before you can break
Yeah.
another pipe.
I
It
assumed
put the
was
important
something
part
like
after
that,
the
yeah.
part that it told. For some reason, it put this part after the part where you need to break all the pipes.
Oh. Oh, whoops. I took too long.
You were just following directions.
Just follow it over. Yeah, so I guess we did break this open with like one of the first rockets and it just wasn't very clear. Or it started open. It's really impossible to say. This doesn't feel like a real video game.
Well, that's only. I feel like it is.
I like that a lot.
Now you break a different pillar. See, now that one's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there isn't one broken by default. I'm looking at it. It's because it says you break one first and then you zap him once.
That was not very clear.
Well, I mean, if we're paying attention to the boss arena, we would know that one isn't broken first.
I really like that.
I think it got broken before Daro even saw that it wasn't broken.
But I pointed out it was broken when it got broken.
Yeah, I
But
like.
everyone was
I just
telling
couldn't
me that
remember
they
if it was
needed
that or
to
the
zap him
dangling,
first.
wires.
Was Sai.
I like vaguely remembered what you were supposed to do. I just couldn't remember what order.
Do you think this is better or worse than Weldar?
Worse.
Yeah, Wildar's not my favorite, but I don't know if there's anything in it.
I think this is better than Weldar.
Are you using grenade eggs or
Oh,
clockwork?
I meant Weldar was worse than this, yeah.
Are you using grenade eggs or clockwork Kazooie eggs?
With grenade eggs, with Clockwork Kazooie eggs, Weldar is better than.
Well, you need to get the battery eggs before you go there.
Wait, is Weldar in Grunty's Revenge?
Yeah.
No.
You what? Me?
We definitely found him that time. Hey, Frankie. Where's he gone? Oh no. Mr. Screw, I think I'm gone. You don't look too good. You may be alright. What do you mean alright? I'm broken in two. I'm just using me as a toothpaste. No, you'll be alright. Come on. What are you gonna do? Well, I got an idea. Okay, let's see. Hey, hold Bill.
Where did Conker get duct tape?
There you go. Good as new. Look, it ain't so bad after all. What do you think? Yeah, looks great. What do you mean? That looks great.
They faked us out with Frankie's death twice already. It's a real roller coaster of emotion for Frankie fans.
Okay. No need to get sentimental. Anyway, we gotta find a way out of here now.
I like the exit sign behind him as he says that.
Yep.
It's disgusting. These pipes are all full of farm water.
What does farm water imply?
Shit and piss and cum.
Are those what you use to grow plants?
Those are all of the fluids from farms.
And fertilizer. Where's the... I wish this game had a camera. I would be right near the... Like, oh, it's where the...
Earthworm
okay.
Jim 3D teaches you a game can be worse with a camera than a game without a camera.
Wait, is that... Yeah, it is. This is... Psychonauts is based on this part.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we were Conker's Bᴮaᵃrřejmě. Rayman 2.
I always try to use the B button to throw these, and that's not how you do it.
Oh yeah, isn't the water rising?
Yeah.
I think you want to throw. I think you want to aim it more to the left. You kind of want to aim for the left of it.
I think I did this wrong.
Yeah, I think you missed a wire. There's a wire on the other side that's gonna fucking murder you.
Yeah, I'll stop trying to get out.
Like, I missed this one for a long time. I was wondering why the fuck I was dying.
And you're supposed to get closer to that one.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to like unzap the water and then use another context-sensitive button.
Yeah. You're definitely supposed to be close to all of these.
I like how people are telling you what to do and you just continue to do the thing you're not supposed to do.
Well, I didn't... It was already too late. Like... I
just thought it was funny.
It was funny. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Now you
I
jump
have
the
a minute
ladder.
to- Was that even timed?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because the time is what causes the extra water to come out of the pipe.
Did I really do it that much faster?
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't feel like it, but time sort of dilutes something.
Well, don't worry. When you're editing the video, you'll be able to see it in post.
Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna edit these, but I probably will. But someone try the like freeware editing software I got.
That's always a good reason to edit a video.
And I won't care if these are bad because there's no editing I could do to make them not bad.
You could put funny images over the screen.
I just like don't like doing that because I'll forget when, and then I'll be a fool.
Well, they don't. I mean, not related to the context, just that random images.
That would be okay. Yeah, that would be one of the good LP. Just some nice images that I like.
Yeah.
Funny cats I have known. Oops. I like how much of this game gets ruined as you leave it.
Yeah.
It's the barf boy. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I hope it starts you back in the water room.
That would be good.
Should I try to recreate the water knife throwing thing in Mario Maker 2?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like official Conker.
Should I have it so you throw shells, or should I make it something that's harder to throw, like a spring or something?
I think shells would be fine. I'm trying to think, what could you like sever and drop? Is there any way to have like a dangling Goomba stack?
Yeah, you could just stack enemies on top of each other and have the top enemy have a key or a switch on its head or something.
You
That
can't
count
like
as draining the water in the bucket.
The theme is poison forest, and the poison water is slowly rising.
you can't like put a stack in a claw, can you?
No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can put a pokey. Wait, no, you can't put a pokey in a claw.
Fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
This is like
Oh,
a
it's like-
stick. It's just like your favorite Looney Tunes. They made these too realistic by looking at you, and I like don't believe that they're just gonna go in a straight path and not follow me.
You guys want a good rare fact?
Mhm.
Okay, so you know the famous games Me, Mr. Pitts for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
There's originally going to be Donkey Kong's Coconut Crackers, but the Microsoft acquisition stopped them. But I know something you didn't know.
What?
in one of the original trailers for the famous film Food Fight, a Donkey Kong Coconut Crackers ad shows up in the background.
That's incredible.
That's really heckin' cursed.
Oh, I like how
my
that
God.
guy is just way easier to dodge than the other two.
Alright, save the state in case you fuck this up.
Okay.
Not that I'm looking at it or anything, but there's a lot of fucked up porn of people's OCs fucking Conker.
They probably put out like a call for those at one point.
Well,
Like a collab.
it's a good thing you're not looking at it.
Yeah, or else I would know it exists.
There's just a page on Wikipedia that tells you that exists.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't-
best left ambiguous.
Deleted wiki titles. List of fictional characters that appear on this list. Well, at least I didn't die. At the amounts of fall damage, you could take 1, 2, and death.
Do you think there's anyone in Kinworld that is a reincarnated soul of Conker? And how do you think they express that IRL?
Sorry, what did hitting that button do?
It opened like a gate. It's like down here somewhere.
It opened the world to New Londo.
No, don't go there. No,
To the new world?
no, it's in Farm Boys. It's like underneath. It's like, just go left from here.
Oh, the Mario, the... yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it was to the right. I do not have directions.
Oh yeah, I remember this area.
Everyone remembers every part of the game with a 1-up in it. All 1-ups run. Is there a green demon challenge for
These are the green
Conkers?
demons.
Considering the lives are stationary, I don't quite think you could do that.
That could be arranged.
Maybe this. Okay, I think it just has like 2 entrances, and I was right about it. They're this way.
And is that it for Farm Boy?
I think so.
Conker should do a little dance and bow.
How are you supposed to know that you're done? I mean, I think you are, but like,
I checked the pause menu, it shows you how many power stars you have.
I wish.
There you go. Well, it's like in real life, you don't know what's the maximum amount of money you can make in an area.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like
What's like,
Kant 2 periods.
what's the trigger that lets you do shit down? Like,
It might be just having enough money to go in the food house.
Enter one of the cheat codes before the next episode.
I might
so
be able to do
you're
that
gonna
now. I
expand
like
your
really don't
character.
remember the intended progression. No, I think Bats Tower is supposed to be next. I might need to get at least one of the money stacks there before I can go to the food house.
but can you do Bats Tower now?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
you're
think-
supposed to. It's actually like listed in the chapters before Farm Boys. You're like apparently supposed to get like 2 of the monies from Farm Boys, then go do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
then go back to Farm Boys.
Narbo's right. It's Barn Boys, Bats Tower, Soprano, Ooga Booga, Spooky, and War.
Literally, like every playthrough I've seen of this game goes to shit town first.
I don't think you. I think there's something that gates it.
PW, I think you're mixing up Spooky with Bats Tower. Because Chapter 7 is
Yeah.
Spooky and Chapter 4
That's
is
Tower
Bats
is the fish. Yeah.
okay.
Spooky is
I am-
the first one that's locked.
Yeah, I was mixing up Vampire Town with whatever is up next.
Bats Tower is the one with the cog and the piss, and it's piss-tastic. And,
Awesome.
The boss of Bats Tower is the one with brass balls, I think.
is there anything bat-related in Bats Tower?
There are bats in it. This is sort of like a bad Austin Powers joke or something.
Is there any good Austin Power jokes?
Most of them. Yeah,
I've never
pretty-
seen Austin Powers, I'm a faker.
I think it holds up pretty well. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but a bunch of people who I generally agree with on comedy say that they revisited it and it mostly holds up.
Is Timber in this game?
Yeah, all the NPCs from the Conker Racing are.
Okay. Including Kremlin? Kremlin?
You can play as Gremlin. So they're not an NPC. Are there any NPCs in Diddy Kong Racing if you count Diddy Kong Racing DS?
The elephant guy.
You can play as Taj and Wizpig in Diddy Kong Racing DS. I guess the ghost Wizpigs in Sherford Forest.
Donkey Kong.
Do you think they actually like took Conker's model and put it underneath that table to see if he's actually like the right height to prop that table up?
I wouldn't put it past them.
I feel like it would be really hard to do that because you'd have to like redraw a Conker's model under the table model like, with programming.
I mean, they just have to like have like a model viewer and put Conker's model under the table.
Did model viewers exist in N64?
I mean, how do they make models?
Well, you'd like. I mean, you can make models, but.
I mean, they could just like make like a little debug room and put Conker underneath the table.
Well, I mean, in Crash 1, they literally like draw the models with programming.
Do people really say
Like,
go
they
on
didn't-
your bike?
Yeah, but like if they can animate the entire game, surely they can just put Conker under a table.
Guess you're right.
Has anyone like mapped out this area relative to Windy? 'Cause, like it doesn't really make sense how this is a building.
People are gonna figure it out when there's a Conker internal plexus point on the Conker iceberg.
Is this a new episode? When did we
No, I
switch
just wanted
episodes?
to. This is Windy doesn't count against the sectioning.
Yeah, when are we going to cut off?
Soon. I just wanted to.
He just wanted to. He
I
just
wanted to go to the
know
barrel
what's
guy, and I
going
just got distracted by this because I didn't remember.
He just wanted to hear the sights and sounds.
Oh,
of
I
that
feel
tower.
pardon the kimono here. This is all the first like big recording session. I just feel like this is an essential part.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't actually want to do this right now. I
Oh,
like how you have to push
do a
the
funny
doors.
death. Jump off.
No,
jump
I
off
do
the
want to
top.
go do the barrel guy.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with the barrel guy?
You just said you didn't want to do the barrel guy. You said you want to do the barrel guy.
I think you misheard did with didn't.
Look, they're both the same word. One's
No, they're not.
the other.
One is one word, the other is two words, and they both mean separate things.
Nintendo and Nintendo makes no difference.
Did I show the ad I got, like the targeted Google ad that was Nintendo Switch on Amazon? Just spelled Nitedo.
Nintendo.
That did.
What's the deal with these guys?
They're from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, they're the
How can
Nightmare
it be
Before
their
Christmas
answer to everything in this game?
Metroidvania for the Game Boy Advance. Anyone watching this video, please play Nightmare Before Christmas Game Boy Advance.
No,
It's a really
don't do
good
it.
game.
He's lying.
It's an
And
awesome
Monster
game.
Party.
If you like Metroid, you'll like this. You'll like
If
that.
you like 3D collectathons, you'll love Muppet Monster Party. What's that actually called?
M&M's Blast.
Yeah.
Is it not just called
What's
Buck?
that game called?
I fucked up things now. I can't remember. Muppet Monster Mansion?
I don't know
Do I
what
still
you're
not have enough
talking.
money, dude? What did he say?
Muppet Monster Adventure. Muppet Monster Adventure.
Yeah.
What were you saying about it?
I was just recommending people who watch this to play that. Okay, there must be like a freaking invisible wall to prevent you from doing this because I
You
have
need-
so much height.
You need $2,110 in cash to pay the barrel.
Oh, does this open up Unga Bunga?
I think so. Yeah, it does.
I forgot.
No, wait. Oh, you can't do this until after Unga Bunga.
Oh, does this open up Spooky?
I guess so. It says you can't get enough cash to do this until after Unga Bunga.
It would be cool if you told
Wait,
me how
what?
much.
Well, why did you
Whoa.
want to do this first?
Whoa,
If you
look at
have-
the-
you're-
Look at the texture getting messed up down there. I'll go back and zoom in on that video because it was cool. It was like duplicating the wall texture.
Yeah, after Mr. Barrel goes to the bottom, Mr. Barrel just jumps up and breaks down the wooden planks that prevent you from accessing Wendy.
Accessing Windy?
Yeah, Wendy brings you the spooky.
We're in Windy right now.
No, but you can't access the top of Wendy
Oh.
until you pay him $2,110 in cash, and we only have like 300 right now.
Yeah.
500, but yeah.
Technically, he has $500.
I earned all of them.
Well, are we talking bitcoins, dogecoins,
Dollars.
dollars, pounds? 500 pounds is like $300.
Actually, yeah, I never really thought about how it is literally just dollars. I assumed you were joking when you said it took place in America, considering that they all have like British accents. But
Every single one of them, even the dung
It's
beetles.
interesting that that bounces in response to this.
yeah, I wonder if it does that if you hit it with the pan.
Is this part of the video?
Yeah. I'm enjoying the scenery. I like how you can see the spooky mansion. There's like a lot of foreshadowing that like I never processed as anything.
Can't you go to like where the Matrix space is right now? It's just you can't get in.
Yeah, that's where I think that's what the like